We've been camping at Etosha at Namutoni, and we wanted to give you a quick campsite review. Typical site here, they give you 2 pieces of concrete, a little table, some concrete stools. Most of the sites have got these brow grills or plough disc on it as well. And then you get a pole for your electricity. One switch controls the light up top here. You've got a caravan plug power, you've got a normal plug power, so that's quite nice. There's no pre-booked sites here, it's first come, first serve. So ideally, if you get here early and you're in the area, come pick your site. As you can see, it's reasonably empty now because everybody's out. Pick your site, put your chairs and a couple of things in the shade, and then go out for your afternoon game drive. See more sites down the bottom there. There's a couple of taps scattered around. Not every site has one, but between sort of every 4 sites there's a tap. I'm not sure that it's potable water, I wouldn't drink it anyway. Rainy season at the moment, so quite a bit of slush and mud around, but there's our ablutions quite handily placed there. There is another set of ablutions right on that side, we haven't looked at that. We used this one, so we'll show you the male and female here, and the kitchen. They say kitchen, they use the term loosely. It really is just a wash-up station. Old stainless steel basins, no plugs. We always carry a small and large plug. They're tied together that we keep with us, that we take around from campsite to campsite, because often in a facility where you can do laundry or where you can wash dishes, there aren't any plugs in the basins. So this one, I suppose you could wash clothes or wash your dishes. It's also a counter, I suppose, if it was raining, if you had an electrical appliance, like an air fryer or a sandwich toaster or one of those luxuries, you could come plug it in here. Or if it was raining very hard, because there's absolutely no cover outside there. So like for us, you're either in the tent or you're in the car or you're getting wet. So if it was storming and raining, we needed to make dinner, this would be quite nice. We could even bring our gas stove in here and our gas bottle and cook in here. I'd even bring my chairs and come and sit here for the evening. Let's go and have a look at the ablutions. This is the male ablutions. What can I say? It's pretty run down. Let's go inside and have a look. So we've got 4 urinals, which is interesting, because up until now, of the 2 toilets, only one has been working. I see the second one is unlocked now, so maybe they repaired it, or maybe it repaired itself. A little bit run down. A little bit dirty as well. You can see the floor and the condition of the ceiling. If you go around into the cubicle, the shower floor itself is not fantastic. A couple of hand basins, mirrors, all serviceable. There is hot water here, which is great. There wasn't the first night when we arrived and I came and showered. But again, no plugs if you need that kind of thing for shaving or whatever. And there's never ever any hand soap. Morning. Nicely stocked shop on site. Lots of water. You can buy red wine, white wine. Lots of curios. Bit of dress wear, lovely ice creams, biscuits, beers, Savannahs. This in frozen meat, so you can get some chops or lamb. There's a couple of staples, cornflakes, pastas, canned goods, chips, and a selection of curios. Little carvings, trinkets, the normal kind of thing that you find. You can also get charcoal here, firewood. It's interesting that they sell meat here and you can bring whatever meat you want into the park, but you can't leave with any. Whether you've bought it here, bought it outside, it doesn't matter. You can bring it in, you need to eat it while you're here. When you leave, they search, and we came in and out 5 days in a row, and 5 days in a row I completely unpacked my fridge and completely unpacked my freezer. They search for drones, they search for meat, and they search for firearms. So those things are out.
What happens if you bring your wife to this type of shop, though?
Bad idea.
Why?
End up buying clothing, which we have no space for. And the shop is open from 7 in the morning until 7 at night, which is quite convenient. You can use cards throughout the park, and in fact they encourage it in the restaurants, and pay your park entry fees. When you come through the initial gate where you search and they ask you all the questions, you don't pay anything there. You proceed to the campsite that you're going to, go to reception, and reception you'll pay for your accommodation and your daily fees to be in the park.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
This is the restaurant area. You've got an outside seating area that you can quite pleasantly sit outside and have lunch. They do quite a nice lunch from 12 to 4. Exceptionally good cheeseburger. I highly recommend the cheeseburger for lunch. With chips and ice cold beer. It's the perfect sustenance when you're game viewing. And then there's a more formal restaurant inside. Both areas are the same menu. They've got quite a limited lunch menu, and then the evening also something quite limited. We did have a couple of T-bone steaks there the other night. Magda's was fine, mine I couldn't cut, never mind eat. So it's a bit of hit and miss. You've got to be a bit choosy, I think, about what you order. Let's have a quick look in the restaurant. There's also served breakfast, but there's coffee there, and you can buy a takeaway coffee. It's sort of a filter coffee, but very nice, for $25. So this morning we had to pack up. We're heading on our way. We didn't have time to make coffee. We're just going to grab 2 takeaways as we go. Pay your $25 per cup. You get a paper cup and you get a lid for it, like that. Got beautiful animals on it. Extra bonus. Thank you. And then you wander over to the filtered coffee and fill it up. So they do a buffet breakfast here. We've never been. Looks okay.